Okay, so now we come to the core of what I want to talk about today. How do we make money doing this thing? How do we make money blogging? There's actually 3 main ways to make money blogging. I've written like 10 total ways, but the 3 main ways I would say directly through your blog are selling your own product or service. You know, on your blog, have a product or service to sell. And if you don't, how many people here have a product or service to sell? Awesome, so there you go. You can all make money blogging just by selling whatever you're selling on through your blog. Easy, I can go home now. So if you don't have your own product to sell someone else's product. And that whole area is called affiliate marketing, joint ventures, or strategic alliances. And for example, you can work with a company like Amazon. They pretty much started the whole affiliate marketing industry. And all you do is sign up with the affiliate code on there. And then you can, you know, like in my case, I can write about things like strollers or car seats. And basically link it back to Amazon, and I'll get a small affiliate commission. And that one's like, 6 to 8%, so it's not that huge. But if you work with like affiliates, like for example, I work with Christian here. He had a big SEO workshop last year, and we basically made like a free affiliate agreement. Whenever something would be sold through my website or through my social media, I would get an affiliate commission for that. And you can do that for things like a workshop. You can do that for different events. You can do that for different products. So you can almost joint venture with everyone in the room, sell their stuff through your blog, and make a little commission off that. It can be anywhere from 10%, 20%, 30%. There's some affiliates that work on things like 50 to 80% even, that high. Next up is the whole area of advertising. And I work with a lot of advertisers, which I'll be going through with you in a second. So I work with anywhere between 30 to 50 advertisers. Some of them are paid, some of them are just free products and services. But advertisers have the money. And I'm a big advocate of just getting to work with advertisers, because advertisers are already spending money. They're spending money on TV, on radio, on print. And I believe blogging is the new media. It is the new media, right? So it's another way for advertisers to get the word out. And I can see the trend. The trend used to be advertisers would give you a free product in return for a review. But now I see it's getting more and more that they're willing to pay you as well. And if they don't want to pay you, ask them to. Because a lot of bloggers, they actually almost like devalue themselves. They'll just say, yeah, I'll write a blog review in return for this free product. That product might be $30 or $50, and your time is actually worth way more than that, right? So you can actually start asking advertisers for money for it's called a sponsored blog post. And there are people who charge like anywhere from $500 up. I used to charge $100 for my sponsored post. Now I'm charging like $200 for a sponsored post on my site. Advertising can be anywhere from like $100 for a header banner, like anywhere from like 50 to 100 for side banners, and then a footer banner. So you can advertise almost like anywhere on your blog, and you don't want to overdo it, right? Because there's some websites, they're just trying to sell you stuff, and you're going to lose your integrity that way really quickly. You also lose your readers that way. So it has to be relevant to your content. Like I'm not going to, like for example, I've been approached by casino companies. They emailed me and they said, hey, would you like to write a sponsored blog post? We'll pay you $200 with a link to this casino company. Within about 10 seconds, I say, no thanks. I don't want to promote a casino because I'm writing about family-friendly products and services. I don't promote gambling. That doesn't fit in my niche. So, and I have been approached by quite a few casino companies for some reason. Don't ask me why. They're trying to reach parents for some reason, I guess. So advertising, another key area what you can do is coaching and consulting. So no matter what your area of specialty is, you can coach and consult about that. And I've been getting into this, so companies are starting to approach me and ask me how to use a blog for their company in terms of getting the word out. Also, other bloggers are starting to ask me just for coaching and consulting. And I used to do it for free, and again, I devalued myself. I used to just say, hey, yeah, let's meet up for coffee, and I'll just give you the info for free. And now I want to make money from it, because I believe I built up a solid knowledge base, and that knowledge is power, and it's also money. It's worth money. Professional paid speaking. I'm doing this speech for free, for example, but I have an invitation at the end for you to join my one-day workshop. And You know, even though this might be a free event, I look at it as a paid event because I want people to sign up for my workshop. I want people to come to my events, right? So this is actually a revenue generator for me because if you come to my event, you know, I'll make so-and-so money. If you want coaching and consulting, I'll make so-and-so. If you do the workshop, I'll make so-and-so, right? So you can turn your free speaking into paid speaking. You can also do things like social media management. So usually bloggers are really savvy on social media, and a lot of companies need social media help. And I know a few people here have done the social media director course, right? How many? You have, Catherine? You have, Monica? You have as well, Jeremy? Kenneth? Iqbal? Awesome, yeah. So I've done that as well. And companies are willing to pay you for social media help, but they're also willing to pay you to write their blog for them. So you can actually get paid as a ghostwriter or ghost blogger, but also just as a blogger under your own username. Event planning. So I organize a lot of events, as you heard, and this is actually one of the main ways I make money. And it's basically running events, and I get sponsors at the events. I also get paid admission. And again, no matter what you're doing, run an event around that, right? And market it through your blog. And again, you can actually market other people's events. Next up is photography, videography. We have one photographer here. We have 4, actually. So all of you guys can actually market your stuff through your blog, you know. You can have your video on there. You can have your photos on here. You can have an online gallery. Because a lot of photographers, they won't be recognized, or their work won't be recognized because they don't have anywhere to showcase it. They might have it just on their fan page, but you need it on your website, on your blog. And you can actually put your photography on there, and then you can just have a description on there, right? And if they keep seeing that, if you're a relevant photographer and a quality one, then you're going to get more clients. Next up is being a brand. Yeah, Iqbal?
What I don't understand is when you're blogging, is it better to, on your website, you have a fixed website, is it better to have a landing page bringing back to your website, or is it in the website itself? Every day?
Every day wouldn't be a landing page. It would be on your website, on your blog. A landing page is more like you're capturing a lead. So a landing page would be something like a webinar or a Google Hangout, or then you would have a landing page, and you might be wanting to just sell one product or one service on that landing page. So that wouldn't be a blog, though.
So a blog will be on your website.
Great. Yeah. Next up is being a brand ambassador. So there's companies that are looking for brand ambassadors, and traditionally it used to be athletes and celebrities, right? You want to have Michael Jordan promoting Nike shoes, right? And everyone knows Nike shoes by the Jordan pose, right? And famous athletes like Shaquille O'Neal or LeBron James, sorry, or like Gretzky or Linden, like you see, fitness Club 16, right? Because he's a brand ambassador. He's actually an owner as well, but his name has become so influential that if you see the Club 16, you want to go there. Steve Nash is another perfect example, right? You see Steve Nash, he's an influential basketball player, and just because of name association, you want to go there. And bloggers are almost like the new celebrities, right? So who doesn't want Daddy Blogger to market your products and services, right? And I almost want to create something called like Daddy Blogger approved, right? A little stamp or a little seal, This stroller has been Daddy Blogger approved. Because traditionally all the moms were writing about it, right? But I'm trying to kind of change that game and trying to get the dad's voice in the parenting sphere, in the parenting world.